How many decisions do you think you make a day? Is it 10? Is it 50? 100? 500? How about 1,000? Well, believe it or not, there's internet sources that say that the adults make an average of 35,000 decisions a day. 35,000. I'm sitting there thinking, that's unbelievable. But to put that in contrast, a child whose mind is always learning and he's always active and growing, they make about 3,000 decisions a day. Now, for the most part, the decisions we make aren't real important decisions. It's like what to wear, what I want for breakfast, or what I want for dinner, or what podcast I want to listen to, which I would highly recommend listening to Finish Strong by those guys from Fearless Faith. Because if we have your email address, it'll go directly to your inbox and you get it first thing on Sunday morning instead of Monday when it's released to the public. But you know, there are very important decisions that need to be made. And I want to talk to you today about that on your morning cup of inspiration. One of the most important decisions you'll ever make is how you start your day. Do you start it by turning on like the morning news on TV and listening to it, or is it your favorite social media page that you're going to listen to or read, or for like us old timers, we have to get the newspaper and look through it, see what the news is. You know, in Psalm 1, and 2, the Bible tells us, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night." So they didn't have a Bible back in the Old Testament days. They had scrolls with the laws on them. One of the laws was for the Jewish people when they'd wake up in the morning to recite the Moda Oni. And I can't read Hebrew, but I can tell you what the translation is. And before they would get out of bed, it would say, "I offer thanks to you, living and eternal King, for you have mercifully restored my soul within me. Your faithfulness is great." I think it's great because they've given their soul over to him and entrusted it to God the night before. And it's a tired and weary soul that they give over to him, and they receive it in the morning refreshed and rejuvenated. But there's so many benefits to being refreshed in the morning. And one way to do that is by reading the Word. It's getting into the Word first thing in the morning. What I like about the Bible first thing in the morning is that it's God's letter to us. He speaks through his Word, and it's like a personal letter to us. If you received a letter in the mail from God, what would you do? You would rip it open first thing and read it. You wouldn't hesitate. You wouldn't put it on the counter and wait and come back later. You would read it immediately. And that's like what the Bible is. It's God's letter to us. So we need to get into it immediately and read it. And by reading the Bible, you gain wisdom and you learn who God is. You learn his plan for salvation, and you build spiritual disciplines for yourself. You solidify your faith and you build your doctrine. See, the Bible does all that. Plus, it brings peace and renews your mind and it helps you take that first step throughout the day that you can carry with you the whole day long. God bless everyone. I look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.